basic tools you need to brew tea at home. First off, you want to have an infuser, something to put the tea leaves in that will give adequate room for the leaves to open up. Many teas will open up far bigger than they start off when they're dry. And so I think one thing that ends up hurting folks from getting a good infusion is they put it in a little tiny tea ball or a tea bag that's too small. It doesn't allow the leaves to really open up and be exposed to the water very well. And then beyond that, I think it's important to have a scale. A kitchen scale is really helpful to know how much leaf you should be using for a cup of tea. So the standard in the industry is we're using about 2.5 to 3 grams of tea leaf for every 8 ounces of water that you're going to steep. And that will help to make sure that you're getting the proper strength of tea. And then you want to apply the right temperature of water to the tea. So depending on what type of tea you're brewing, whether it's a green or a black tea, they're going to require different temperatures of water. When choosing to buy tea, I think at the end of the day, it's what you like. The other things that when we talk to customers about choosing teas, one of the first questions we ask, do you want caffeine or no caffeine? Well, from a tea maker's standpoint, the tea comes from one single plant, although there are different varieties of the plant that may grow better in certain regions in the world. So what a specific green tea coming from Japan might taste a little different if that tea was grown in China, because the atmosphere, the environmental conditions, or in the wine world we call it terroir, that really affects how the tea is going to taste. Major things affecting tea quality have to do a lot with how the tea leaf is picked, and which tea leaves are being picked, and what season the leaves are being picked. The most popular, high-demand, high-priced teas are going to be those picked in the springtime, the first flush they call it. Those teas are the most vital in terms of their nutritional content. Help reduce inflammation. Tea's also got an amino acid protein that's called theanine. Theanine will actually help lower blood pressure or heart rate to provide that calming, more relaxed feeling, while that stimulant, caffeine, can give you that boost. Taste is kind of the end-all be-all. We supply some guidelines, some basics, like the temperature and the time recommendations, but we also tell people to experiment.